I'm fucked up, homie, you fucked up. But if God got us, then we gon' be alright.
Nigga, we gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Now, before we get started with our usual haggling of the said console or PC or gaming peasant in general, I have a bit of a confession to make. I actually did record this video prior to this recording. However, in the first recording, I was more dead than a carcass on the street that's been ran over and street cleaned. So, I decided to go ahead and re-record this so that I could get some views from this and you won't immediately click off the video. Okay? Okay. So, on another note, I'm with the big god. I'm not dead. And you can chalk that on the chalkboard of times with the big god has made a video and said he's not dead, but will probably go into hiding while he's making this video because he's a lazy piece of shit. And that's a long chalkboard if you can fit all that. Congratulations. I'm sorry for my absence, and I'm sorry for not even giving you an update. I feel as though the updates aren't really fucking worth it because I'm a lazy piece of shit, and I procrastinate a lot. And I know, we have a YouTube channel with 300 subscribers. We have an audience. You clearly want to see what we're going to do. So, we shouldn't really, I really shouldn't, on my part. I don't know what J Money or Brand New is going on right now. I actually don't, no, sorry. I can say right now that J Money's in a struggle right now. So, he's not going to be able to upload at the moment. So, it's really not content for him. I can't speak on Brand New's part, but on my part, I have been lazy and I've been procrastinating. So I apologize for that. But on that note, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna watch this console peasant named Young Defiant. Now he's not the traditional console peasant who's spewing trash like the console better than a PC. He's more of a fake news, biased reviews kind of guy. Now, before we get into this video, I'm going to describe this young gentleman, Young Defiant, and just describe what he's all about. And I've said describe both in one sentence. This is what scripts are for, ladies and gentlemen. Young Defiant is a channel with, at the time, 5,000 subscribers. And really, if you have that kind of a following, then, oh shit, here got retweeted. Really, if you have that kind of a following, you must be doing something right. I, for certain, think he's only got that following due to negativity. And I'm not one really to be negative about that, saying like, oh, you only got these followers because of this, or you got these followers because of that. You don't deserve these followers. If you got followers and you work for them, good on you. I don't know, as long as you're not hurting anybody or doing anything that's, shitty. And I'm not talking about like spewing lies kind of shitty. I'm talking about morally shitty. Then if you have a following for that, good on you. That's good for you. Hands up, clap and clap, clap. However, it seems as though his YouTube channel is based on negativity. He has multiple videos that basically start off to sound the same once you read them all in conjunction. And if you put them all in perspective, then you know that this man is not really the best candidate for being a positive fellow. Now, this may seem old because his screenshot was a bit old, since seeing as though this video was originally recorded about in July, so again, procrastination. Destiny 2 beta sucks. My Hero Academia sucks. Dragon Ball Super sucks. Nintendo E3 2017 sucks. PlayStation E3 2017 sucks. Xbox E3 2017 sucks. And I hate my subscribers. Because that's what you want to do when you're a 5,000 subscriber channel and you're trying to get up there. It's to fucking rail on your subscribers. Now, I'm not one to criticize an opinion. I hold some very controversial opinions myself. For example, I think Tokyo Ghoul is trash. I think the Persona series could be good, if only I played it. And also, I like Sonic Heroes. Bite me. But my thing is negativity around. The only time that negativity doesn't come up in one of his videos is when he's dick riding for Persona 5. See, Persona 5 is his favorite game of 2017. I think of all time, too. I haven't personally played it, and I have heard good things about it. In fact, the only game of Persona series I have played was Persona 4 Ultimax. So, I can't really speak on the series as a whole. However, if Persona 5 is really the only thing that actually makes you happy, then that's good. Maybe you should have content focus on Persona 5. Not have a profile pic from Yu Yu Hakusho and that's not even rather than having a channel that's focused on negativity. I mean, who are you? crap gamer, trust me, that comparison is going to become much more valid as we go into today's video, which is happily titled The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Sucks, Overrated Trash, Horizon Zero Dawn. Now, I spent about 5 minutes in the introduction and the thematics and whatever. I'll plug our channel infrastructure at the end. So, let's get into the meat and potatoes of all this. And if you're here from the link I just dropped, then we're going to go into the video now. So, let's go.
So the biased reviews have already dropped. Zelda Breath of the Wild is getting 10 out of 10s everywhere and high scores. And it just goes to show that people have such a bias towards Nintendo and these shitty games.
You mind giving me some evidence? Because when Nintendo fucks up, the media is as kind of controversial and shitty as it is, they've been sure to rag on Nintendo. A lot. Like, a lot. Look at these review scores. I don't think that's Nintendo bias. Hell, even this score. This is the most recent game from Nintendo that has not a good score. Not that recent as you put it in perspective, isn't it? And I'm not here to dick ride from Nintendo. I'm not a Nintendo fanboy. That's Fat Gamer's job. I'm here to offer a perspective and say that maybe you're just short-sighted. But, you know what? I didn't let him finish. Let's go into why he thinks that Horizon Zero Dawn is trash, or, I'm sorry, I pretty much committed a fallacy, why Breath of the Wild is trash, and why he believes that it's worse than Horizon Zero Dawn. Spoiler alert.
Because Zelda Breath of the Wild is complete fucking garbage. All these pathetic Nintendo fanboys and people in general hyping up this trash should be ashamed of themselves. Yeah, let's hop on that Zelda bandwagon like the idiots that we are. This is why gaming is dead.
You say gaming is dead, but you're playing a video game right now. Also, I want you to keep that in mind, please. Keep that in mind, hyping up. Please. Because it's going to come back later.
Zelda Breath of the Wild is literally nothing but an overhyped piece of trash that only people who have no idea what good games are will enjoy. If you actually like this game, you're basically saying, hi, my name is blank and I have shit taste in video games. Please don't take me seriously. You know, the biased Nintendo dick riding reviewers are giving Breath of the Wild, you know, just so many crazy scores. And I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me?
Well, on the basis of not taking anybody seriously, I don't think that you're one to talk, but whatever. And do you think that it's probably getting all these good scores because that Breath of the Wild is a good game? I don't have a Switch because I'm a broke boy that's bad with money. Soon. But do you think that Breath of the Wild is, you know, actually a good game? It has done some things that are very ambitious for a Zelda game. You know, all that things can be, you know, held up in conjecture, and maybe you just personally don't like those things. But still, remember that thing from earlier. Is really gonna come back and bite him in the ass. And I'm not talking about like just a little love tap, like somebody's eating your ass and they accidentally bite it. I'm talking about
once again, I mean, just riding that Nintendo cock, and it just proves that reviewers have no idea what the fuck they are talking about. I mean, this game honestly looks like something a 5-year-old would play. This is basically The Witcher 3 for children, for infants.
Is that a bad thing? The Witcher 3 is a really great game. And if it were to be dumbed down a little bit, I mean, not dumbed down, I mean, made in a way that it caters to kids or somebody of the lower age demographic, do you think that'd be great? I played the shit out of that. A Nintendo version of Witcher 3, that would be probably the best thing ever. I mean, but hey, I can't really hold my breath. This is Nintendo we're talking about. For every hit they have, it's always a dud to follow. You may call me pessimistic. You may call me cynical. I call myself realistic.
You know, Horizon Zero Dawn is a much better game. And I've been seeing these pathetic Nintendo fanboys running around just trying to compare. Oh, Breath of the Wild is way better than Horizon. In what fucking world is your delusional ass living in?
A delusional ass person who holds the opinion opinion that Horizon Zero Dawn is not as good as Breath of the Wild. They're living in the same Earth as you, possibly. Hopefully not. They're living in a normal world where people can hold an opinion. You could like Yu Yu Hakusho, I could not like Yu Yu Hakusho. You could like Horizon Zero Dawn, I could not like Horizon Zero Dawn. You could like Breath of the Wild, I could not like Breath of the Wild. Which, to be honest, the only Zelda game I actually don't like is Skyward Sword. And yes, it's for the fucking controls, but tangent. However, you're criticizing these people for their opinions. I'm gonna basically tombstone pile driver this word to the ground, but it's worth stating still that these people have opinions and they're entitled to it, no matter how, in your opinion, shitty it may be. And really, if they have this set opinion, it's not really anybody dick riding. A dick or a bandwagon. Somebody who dick rides or bandwagons just like something because everybody else likes it. I know a fair amount of people who don't like Breath of the Wild. But that's on them. And you just happen to be one of them.
Because Horizon Zero Dawn takes a massive corn-infested shit on Zelda Breath of the Wild. It's not even funny.
Okay, I'm gonna say this now. At the time that this video was dropped, you didn't play the game yet. Breath of the Wild came out March 3rd. This video came out March 2nd. You have no right to say that this game is shitty. Unless you somehow have a review copy. But I highly doubt anybody would give anybody with 5,000 subscribers and, says that everything sucks a review copy of any game. But that's just me. Because, I kind of value accurate opinions. You can't criticize something that hasn't even released yet, that you haven't even interacted with yet, that you haven't even played yet. And to be honest, I'm going to say this right now. I might get fucking flack for this, but I don't care. I really don't care when I say this. Breath of the Wild and Horizon Zero Dawn are the same game. And I could be wrong. I could be very, very wrong. Because I haven't played either game. One, I do have a PS4, but I haven't bought the game yet. I've been playing PC games. Did you know that Battlefield 1 is actually on Origin Access right now? I'm actually downloading it in the background as I record this video. However, I haven't played Breath of the Wild either. I don't have a Switch. And I don't have my Wii U anymore. I kind of sold it so I can get this PC. However, if you haven't played the game, you can't really judge anything. Imagine me, brand new and J Money, deciding, hey, we should all go and see fucking Justice League. Yeah, let's go see Justice League. And the day before we all decide to go, I call them or text them or whatever and say, hey, this movie is fucking trash. This movie's fucking trash. Batman Forever or Batman and Robin is a much better movie. You know what they would do? They would get on my ass and say, you haven't watched the movie yet. How the fuck do you know this? The movie hasn't even released yet. What am I supposed to say? Because it looks better. It's a Nolan film. DCU hasn't had any good movies, which is a lie because Wonder Woman was actually pretty good. Tangent aside, there's nothing you can actually say right now to have me validate your claim or take you seriously as you claimed through earlier because you haven't played Breath of the Wild yet.
It's not even comparable. If the name wasn't on the game, Zelda, Legend of Zelda, nobody would give a shit about this trash. People just become so fucking biased for Nintendo and their kiddie bullshit games.
You say kiddie bullshit games, what comes to mind is Xenoblade Chronicles, Fire Emblem, Bayonetta, especially Bayonetta, which is their IP now and is M-rated. Some of the Zelda games actually have very dark themes. Super Smash Bros. Melee is actually rated T for teen. Yeah, look that up. A lot of their IPs are, yes, E and E10, but they also have a fair share of teen games, and now they have a mature game. Hell, they even had a game one time when Grand Theft Auto didn't come to the GameCube because of size limitations and their fucking small-ass discs. They created their own 2 versions of Grand Theft Auto, which was True Crime, LA and New York. They are both Nintendo's IPs, and they were both M-rated. I can't speak on the game's quality because I haven't played those games in years. Oh wait, I forgot I have a GameCube emulator. I can just download it. Well, that aside, I can't really speak on that because I haven't played the game in years, and only played LA. But Nintendo, yes, they're geared mostly towards kids. The kiddie bullshit you speak of isn't their main focus. A lot of their IPs, as I just said, do have darker themes. And bitch, don't fucking make me bring up Metroid.
I mean, Zelda Breath of the Wild has boring and repetitive gameplay.
You haven't played the game yet.
I mean, it just looks so goddamn boring. Like,
Yeah, you haven't played the game yet.
I would just play that shit for like not even 30 seconds and just already fall asleep. That goddamn boring.
And you prove you haven't played the game yet. I would, the word being would, play that game for not even 90 minutes and just fall asleep. You haven't played the game yet. I wonder why your like bar is so good as it is. Are you a troll? Are you intentionally doing this?
Bad frame rate issues. I've been seeing it all over. Other technical issues. You know, this game is just a stupid, kiddie, and childish game.
You can't really speak about frame rate when Horizon Zero Dawn can't even stay at 60 frames per second.
The story, same old repetitive bullshit story like in every Zelda game.
You haven't played the game yet.
What do you gotta do now? Do something for Zelda again? Link has to go on an adventure, try to do something for Zelda. That's all it is.
Well, okay, I'm starting to think you haven't played the other Zelda games now. True, the games can get repetitive. Go find these 3 things for me. Oh, great, now go find 3 pieces of the Triforce. Oh, great, now defeat Ganon. Like it or not, that is basically the synopsis for most of the Zelda games. And you're probably mad because you know it's true. They're not bad games because they have this formula, even though it can get repetitive. I'm just saying, they have a formula and they're sticking to it.
Absolutely terrible storytelling. This is the type of game that people play when they can't handle complex and deep, well-written stories like The Witcher 3. And they're like, Nintendo was like, hey, you know, for all you idiots that can't understand what a good game is, that can't deal with those deep, complex stories because they might fry your little idiotic brain, here is Zelda Breath of the Wild.
The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask was the most complex and thought-provoking Zelda game to date. And I will go on a limb and say that it is the best Legend of Zelda game ever made. I like it better than Wind Waker. I like it better than Twilight Princess. I like it better than the first and the second one and Link to the Past. I even fucking like it more than Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time kisses the feet of Majora's Mask. But that's not the point. You can tell complex stories in kids' games. And I find it funny that the only 2 examples that you're bringing up are Horizon Zero Dawn and The Witcher 3. I know you played more games than this. Why are these games? True, Witcher 3 is a good game, and I can't really speak on Horizon Zero Dawn, but according to J Money, it's a really good game. And I do kind of want it. I lost my train of thought. I lost my train of fucking thought. Damn it! I lost my train of thought. Shit. Okay, it'll probably come back to me.
The lowest of the low type of casual gamer can enjoy. You see what I'm saying? It's honestly pathetic, man. I just really, really wish this Zelda circle jerk would end.
Game like it's been going on for years, but it hasn't. There have been bad Zelda games, dude. Need I remind you of this monstrosity?
One of the most, if not the most, over fucking rated franchises ever.
I disagree. The most overrated franchise ever will probably be Transformers, the movie franchise. That movie franchise is fucking overrated. Except people probably think it's bad. In video game, I think the most overrated franchise, though, would be... I think I would lead towards... Gotta think here. This is a real head scratcher. What's the most overrated game franchise? Because Zelda's actually pretty good, except for, that one game I showed you. Oh, yeah. I got it. Call of Duty is fucking overrated. NBA 2K is overrated. WWE 2K is overrated. Madden, NBA Live, all are overrated. And yes, I play the shit out of WWE 2K. It doesn't mean it's not overrated though. I play games that are still overrated.
But congratulations, Nintendo fanboys, you get to play a highly rated game on 2 shitty consoles, the Wii U and the Nintendo Switch, then wait for another game to play.
Technically they did have another game to play. Right with this game, they had 1, 2, 3 Switch and snipper clips. And, you know, a month later there was Orange, and then it came Mario Kart 8, and then Splatoon 2, and as of now, Mario Odyssey is right around the corner. So, they're doing better than the Wii U as of now.
Meanwhile, us PlayStation fans have great games dropping left and right. Horizon Zero Dawn, which absolutely shits on Zelda Breath of the Wild. Nier coming out soon. We have fucking maybe The Last of Us, another deep and well-written story and compelling game that shits on every Nintendo exclusive.
Maybe The Last of Us. You don't even fucking know. You don't even fucking know. Last of Us 2 is basically confirmed at this point, but you... Oh, God. Okay, no, fuck you. No. Horizon... No, fuck no. I'm sorry, I'm gonna go on a bit of a tangent here. The Last of Us fucking sucked. Now, before you get into the comments and start roasting my asshole, let me explain myself here. I fucking hate Joel. Joel is a piece of shit, and I hope he's dead in the second game. This dude had to... Spoiler alert. In the end of the game, it's find out why that Ellie was immune to all the people. She had a genetic code inside of her that made her... we're gonna call them zombies still. That made her immune to all the zombies. And Joel's party at the time said, hey, if we kind of extract the serum or the DNA out of her, we can save a whole bunch of people. But it will cost Ellie's life. So it was an option. So it's basically, would you kill one person to save the life of others? And to that I say, fuck yes! If only one person had to die, and I get to save millions upon millions of people, I would do that in a fucking heartbeat. Yes, I'd be sad to have to kill somebody, but it was for the greater good. Joel's selfish ass had to go and grab Ellie and get out of there and kill everybody who can possibly do that for him. That's why I fucking hate Joel, and the whole experience for The Last of Us made me sour. The gameplay was good. I like the dynamic between Joel and Ellie, but I fucking hate Joel. It's because of his ass we have that sequel in the first place. And yes, I know he had to make a selfish choice so that we wouldn't have a sequel. But still, fuck Joel. Joel is a piece of shit. I hope he's dead.
Nintendo games are literally nothing but rehashed bullshit. They just keep spamming and recycling the same franchises over and fucking over again.
Sorry. Don't know where that came from.
It's just insane, but all this bias towards this shitty game, Zelda Breath of the Wild, all this hype, it's just insane, and it goes to show how pathetic gaming is, and gaming is just dead.
Yet you're playing a game, you have a gaming channel, and gaming is dead. Okay. It's cool. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. Everything's perfectly fine. No hypocrisy. No hypocrisy here whatsoever.
Because you got real good games like Horizon Zero Dawn.
Stop fucking sucking the dick of Horizon Zero Dawn. Name some other fucking games. You like Persona 5. Name that. Oh wait, did you not play that? Because this video did come before that game. Oh well.
But yet, what do people choose to spend their time on? Some kiddie bullshit Witcher ripoff that will never be as good. Unbelievable.
Hey, look as the scores roll. I really do want this game, to be honest. I do want this game. And I will do whatever possible to get this game. Whether it's whoring out my Patreon, or the channel Patreon, or my second Patreon, or even getting enough views on this video. Fucking talk. You hear that? Mm-hmm. That's my dog. Well, anyway, while I'm gonna go categorize this fucking piece of shit. I'm going to leave this off here. Links to other videos are gonna be here on the end credits. Links to our social medias are in the description below. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please do not send any hate to Young Defiant. Please don't. I don't want to put up with that headache. He just, even though all the stuff he says is deplorable, don't send any hate to anybody I decide to get block here. I'm with the big guy, and have a great day.
I've done too great for us, my dear. Can't pretend that I was perfect, leaving you in fear.